There was a time when the stars, the earth, and the sun were not yet. A time before the seas had come to be. And in that time, there lay the gods. Mars, who held war as his dominion, and another, whose dominion was order. He called forth signs, many signs to the rulers of the manlings. He demanded they obey his command. Thou shalt make idols in all thy nations. To I, for order is the source of peace. To the sun, Sol, for he and I are one. To Mars, for without war there is no peace. And to those who sprout chaos, for without chaos there cannot be war. And thou shalt praise them and deliver worship to them. For as your soul lays in your body, our spirits shall also lay in them. And ye shall heed our words, and heed none in primacy. Ye shall make our effigies from sea to sea, even where no men lay. And so they did. The god of order became known as Ephesus, the god of idols. But as with all things, it did not last. Not under Constantine. And so the god of order was defeated once more, reduced to a mere single idol. Yet from eyes of stone he saw a star. Or no, not a star, nor a comet, but the radiance of the divine. And so he called out to Mars, his brother, Thou hast come to conquer, yet what lands shall ye hold if thy kingdom is not of war, thy dominion? For even thee knows, without me thou shalt see no order, and with no order thou shalt be left with nothing but war, and therefore to thee war would become peace. Greetings, Knights of YouTube, I am your Lord Commander, and welcome back to our World Conquest series, right here in the lands of Calradia. Now, that little introduction that I read off for you guys was actually written by one of our channel members and one of our long-time channel subscribers. So, Sir Duke of Saxe-Coburg, thank you very much for that. I think it was really, really cool. It was actually the introduction for his character request. So, introducing the god of order himself. This is Ephesus, the idolater. He is our brother in the cosmos. He is our divine elder. While we, as the god of war, represent chaos, Ephesus himself represents order. So this is the man. Yeah, I love it. We are also joined by Valerio Dulorum. He is a young divine, not so much a god himself, not so much a demigod either, more of like a divine being, known for his expertise in dueling and you know, a strong sense of justice. Look at all these great traits that he has. So he absolutely detests people who cheat in warfare and combat, or in you know, like the duels. You know, winning a duel in the lands of Calradia is seen as like divine worship, and it gives him power basically. So he kind of loves that. Next up, we have Severus Vulcanus. He is actually the elder cousin or elder brother of Amitatys. He himself is actually a divine as well. He is a god of the of volcanoes, the flame, the forge, hammers, stuff like that. He is a great creator. His younger cousin is Amitatys, who is actually just a lesser divine, not so much the main god of structure and crafting and everything himself, such as Severus Vulcanus. And then lastly, we have Berith of Bellum. This man is he is the divine of like law and contract. So he is one of the many followers of Ephesus, the god of order, essentially. So law comes from order, etc., etc. So Bareth of Vellum, he is the one who crafted the official agreement between the mortals and the gods for the essentially like the spirit of worship and everything like that. He is the reason why they worship gods. And when Constantine the Great rose to power, he spat in the face of this great contract, basically this divine contract, which has severely pissed off Bareth of Vellum. Of course, it hurts the soul of Ephigis, who is more of the honest and the valorous, individual among the divines. So while he may be hurt, kind of like on a personal level, by the tearing down and the desecration of these idols, which is kind of his form of worship, idolatry and everything, creating effigies. Bareth of Vellum sees it as a great insult, not only to his elder divine, but also just to himself, you know what I'm saying? He is Bareth of Vellum, also known as Bareth the Red. He comes in like a red streaking comet across the battlefield, just ready to dish out punishment on those who break their word, go against their oaths or their promises and stuff like that. So of course he has a personal vendetta to kick off against Constantine the Great as well. So he is here to join us in our conquest, our crusade for unity and justice. Now, considering we have reached 10 companions, we will be closing our companion requests for now. It's not a permanent thing. Once we become an independent nation, I believe we will turn back on the Death for All mod. And once companions inevitably start dying, because remember, while our spirits may be divine, our bodies are still physical, tangible flesh, blood, and bone. And so it is very, very possible for us to die off in combat. And then, of course, we will just return in the spirits of a new physical being, essentially. But once they inevitably start dying off, you guys can start to throw in some more requests. Continue to put your requests in the comment section below, of course. But before we begin, lads, of course, swear yourself to the Iron Covenant by liking today's video, and show your worship for the divines by leaving scriptures within the comment section below, and allow the world to see your faith in the one and only Conquest, the Conqueror himself, Mars Dominius. And of course, if you are new to this realm, then swear yourself to the Iron Covenant and hit the subscribe button. Count yourself among one of our many angels of war, or else face our wrath. But without further ado, let us jump straight into the adventure. Now, we unfortunately will not be taking part in this fight. Yeah, there's not a chance in hell, unfortunately. As much as I would like to, we don't have the men. And I don't know where the hell any of my allies are. There we go. There's Ovagos nearby. But he's not going to help us out. Svana, damn it. 120 men. Oh, we have 25. No, they're going to join in the siege. Fuck. Yeah, there's not a chance in hell we're going to win against that. These damn Sturgeons. Yeah, that was Ragnvad himself, too. That's the Grand Prince of Sturgia. Yeah, quite sad. This poor, human empire. Y'all are weak. Weaklings all. Alright, I want to see something real quick. We're going to utilize the Eyes of Horus. Varmiros. Okay. Now we're going to go back and actually make our way towards Lagano Castle. And we're off. There is a tournament over there in Jalmarys, but war is afoot, so I'll not be taking part in a duel, even for Loris Dwellum. Damn, Mengus. Yeah, the Battanians are also out here executing Imperials. That's crazy. Apis is gathering near Ertogea. That's not bad. Yeah, 143. I would like to join in this siege battle, but we're gonna wait until it actually gets started. I'm gonna just sit around and watch their back for now, as we continue to run up our money. It looks like we're done making money from our contract for the most part, which isn't bad. Still, 288,000 on, like, as of episode 3 is not bad. Oh, look at that. Oragur. Yeah, we're just barely faster than him. Come on, catch him in the woods.
Is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Crotea. He's the Beni Zalal. He's an Azurai. That's interesting. I am Mars Dominius, god of war and leader of the Iron Covenant. Should I come up with a different name than that? You know, Mars Dominius, god of war, blank title of the Iron Covenant. Something that says like, ooh, what if it's like Invoker or Evoker? What is the actual? Hold on, we're gonna Google it. Define Invoker. Cite or appeal to someone or something as an authority for an action or in support of an argument. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna be I am Mars Dominius. I am Mars Dominius, god of war and invoker of the Iron Covenant. And who are you, mortal? That was awesome. Anyway, yeah, invoker of the Iron Covenant. I love that. That's pretty kick-ass. Yeah, we've got the mad outnumbered lads. They've got 90 ranged. We only have 70. They have 29 cav, though. No infantry, so we'll be able to smash in on them pretty easily, at least. Alright, here's the thing. I don't know if they're going to rush out to meet us. So we're going to pull all of our men back.
Move!
And then we're just going to figure it out
Mounted
from here.
archers, move! Forward!
There we go.
Footmen, forward! Infant, move! Archers! Move! Bowmen!
There we go.
Move!
Yeah, so Mars Dominius himself leads the first regiment of gunmen, and then his brother Ephagus, the idolater. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of a mouthful, sorry. Leads the second regiment, which is perfect. But we do have several additional commanders. I want Severus with me, Alithian with me, Valerio can be a duelist with Ephagus, Thorn with me, Ximena Primus can hang out with my brother Amet, with my brother Akarian, with myself, and then Bereth of Bellum and Losus Ventinius can be with the riders. Yeah, that's perfect. Now, unfortunately for us, we don't have any, like, active, you know, infantry. It's 38 men of just iron conscripts, basically. So, we're going to ready up, and we shall await. I don't think they're going to rush out at us. I don't think they're foolish enough, so let us, yeah, pull forward. Yeah, they're going to scoot back as well and utilize the terrain to their advantage. I want us to go through the trees in order to keep them from being able to pop off shots. Nice. I love that, dude. Yeah, here's Severus Vulcanus with his massive hand cannon and his, you know, his additional hammer. He is also the hammer of the gods. Yeah, these guys look so badass. I love how, like, how void black this this cape is on this guy. That's crazy. We march off to war, lads. They're already popping off shots, eh?
Infantry, charge!
Get my iron conscripts to go ahead and jump in there. Get that shit done, boys. And in the meantime, we shall adjust.
Mounted archer, charge! Give them hell! Archers! Move!
Yeah, there we go. There's Bereth the Red. Yeah, our iron conscripts are getting shit on right now. Oh, it is not good. Nice. Iron conscripts accidentally blew themselves up, which is awesome. That's one of my men, sorry. Yeah, they're blowing themselves up. Nice. Popping off shots, cool. Nothing crazy. Nice. Some solid firing lines going on. There he goes. Severus. There we go. Huge hit. Huge hit. Damn, I missed that one. Alright, y'all. Watch the friendly fire. Damn. Trash, dude.
Bowman! Kill them all!
Alright, my brother's formation will move forward and put the pressure on these lads. There we go.
Bowman! Forward!
Oh, shit. Blasted the fuck out of me, dickhead. Huge. Severus Vulcanus getting shit done, dude. Now there are several perks for characters that allow for increased reload speed on crossbows and also increased zoom. We will be going for both of those. If we can further invoke the Eyes of Horus to our advantage, we'll be able to see many things on the field of battle, which is perfect. As it is, he's granted us sight through his falcons, but we would need... Oh, let's fucking go, man. Just the additional, like, sniper sight, essentially.
Soldiers! Hold fire! Everyone charge!
Yeah, everyone hold fire. Damn, I was a little too late, I think. Otherwise, that would have been really cool. Get his ass, lads. Nice. But look at him, Bareth of Bellum himself. He picked up our fucking banner. And he's like, fine, I'll carry it my damn self. Volg in hand and everything. What a kick-ass man, dude. Very nice. Meanwhile, you got one of my iron marksmen carrying my banner, my standard. Here's Severus Vulcanus. Kick-ass, dude. Yeah, Bareth of Bellum. Bareth the Red. I love it. He looks really good. Not bad. We still lost 15 men. And, yeah, literally all the iron conscripts were done for. That's crazy, man. 26 of them leveled up, though, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, you are my prisoner now, mortal. Nice. So, from the Covenant Zealot now, instead of going straight into the Covenant Jihadist, it splits off again at tier 6 in order to give us some Covenant artillery. The concept was that Vulcanus, Severus Vulcanus, emerged from the heavens basically and joined us in this conquest, bringing with him his own regiment of troops from the Divines. So the Divine Order has blessed us with reinforcements in the form of Covenant heavy artillery, which is cool and all. However, we have 73 men. 15? Yeah, let's say 15 iron melees and the rest of the iron auxiliary. That's totally fine. Yeah, but anyway, we do have some Covenant artillery now. The only thing is, I want these guys, yeah, I guess I want them to be in like a regiment of their own, if I can make that happen. I'm not entirely sure if I can. But anyway, we'll have to see what happens. It should be fine, I think. Yeah, we'll have to figure out what happens. It'll be difficult because the only way I can split it up is by saying, like, give me a regiment that has like heavy shields, but a lot of our gunners also have heavy shields as well. So we'll see what happens. If not, then we'll just have some artillery like mixed into the regiments. Because of how OP artillery is in this game, I think we might not keep too many of them. As it is, we already have 2 permanent companions, so we'll always be spawned in to any battle with 2 heavy artillery. So I'm thinking at most we'll have like 5 more. So only 5 of these bad boys per army, or in a party at one time. That should be fine. Anywho, lads, that was fun. Pretty cool. A rebel faction emerges within the kingdom. That's crazy. Yeah, and I can't join the faction because I'm a mercenary. That's interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Right now, the Confederation of Dionykos has the most support. I'm not surprised. Gyarios is a fucking fool, you know, and has left many of his people to rot and defend for themselves. So, not entirely surprised that he's facing opposition from within. There you go. Wind Winder, plus 25% reload speed with crossbows, which is what these cannons and everything kind of qualify as. They are crossbows in the game, at least from the mod. Stamina, crafting stamina. Fuck yeah, dude. Sweet. All right, lads. We move on. War calls our name. We shall not disappoint. Amitatys is under siege now. Good God. Good me. That was funny. Yeah, this Western Empire is a bunch of fucking losers, man. Like, they actively suck. Yeah, 2 whole cities are under siege and they're doing nothing. Jalmarys and Amitatys. Oh my God, there's 1,400 men here. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not touching that. We can attack these minor parties, though. I will continue to make small amounts of money up until they finish their wars, and then I will move on, I think. Alright, we're going to slow it down real quick. I don't think they're going to come at us. They might be foolish enough, who knows. Oh, it seems like they're foolish enough. Perfect. How am I getting shot already? That's crazy.
Soldiers, move! Troops!
Holy shit.
Horse archers! Kill them all! Troops! Charge! Soldiers! Charge! Attack!
How about them, lads? Good luck. I'm rooting for you. I'm gonna hold the rest of my men in reserve for now. Yeah, look at Valerio Duelorum. Sorry, Duelorum. Nice. See, we've already got some shots popping off as well. Try a sellsword. Nice. Oh, that's crazy. That was awesome. Come now, Calradian. Allow me to show you why they call me the God of War. Oh, Master Strike. That's crazy. Get his ass.
Everyone, charge!
Are they fleeing? Oh, they sure are. Cowards. Yep, there they go. They flee off in the distance. All their archers, all their gunmen, they're done. That's crazy. Now, we did lose 14 of our own men. A lot of our infantry, and one of our marksmen, as well as a Covenant Hofshooter. Not bad, though, all in all. It's too late, lads. The city has fallen. Get lost. Yeah, Varmiros. He broke off the siege. Yeah, more like he was thrown off the siege, I feel like. I feel like that's the more accurate thing there. Who knows? Maybe we'll fight with Regea instead. Garios seems to be a fucking loser. Doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, we're losing against the Sturgeons. We're losing against the Northern Empire. It's just, it's not looking good for us. Nice. 321,000. Definitely not bad. Yeah, and they're going for Elvania Castle. Varmiros doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And Jalmarys and Amitatys has fallen. So Jalmarys is about to fall. Who by again? Is it the Sturgeons again? I don't remember. Oh my god. And they lost the Battle of Elvania. What a bunch of fools. Yeah, it was Ragenvad of the Sturgeons. Forgot about that. Desporion created an army. Part of me wants to jump in here. Jump into Jalmarys and defend the city. But I don't know. My men would make a difference here. Because there's 376 defenders against 581. So plus my 125. That's, what, like, that's like 500 on the dot. So we'll only be short by 81 men in a massive siege battle like this. But if I break in, I could lose 25 troops. Fuck it. Such is the way of war. I lost 13 ranged. That's not good. I do have 2 catapults, it says, which is cool. 3 catapults. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, they have us outnumbered, but barely. So, all in all, not bad.
Take over command!
Oh boy, it's time. Let's get to it, lads. What I need is one of those sets of, like, explosive ammunition, honestly. Sharpshooter. Oh, look, it's Effigious. Nice, they're popping off shots. Can I hit the tower from here? I sure can. It's not gonna deal much damage. Look at him popping off shots. Hell yeah. Oh, huge hit. I missed. Barely, though. Oh, damn. I'm trying to hit the whole... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Damn, dude. Seriously? Nice. Our iron gunner. Hiya! Damn, dude. I'm trash right now. Jesus. Nice. They're just smashing in on him. That's crazy. Good shit, boys. Nice. Both the siege towers are down. Yeah, they're fleeing. Look at them flee. Oh, it's beautiful. Damn, went way too far. Good shit, lads. Good shit. Earned 95% of the loot. That's awesome. Kanaz Fafin, you are my prisoner now. Svadorn.
I yield.
Yep, all of y'all.
I give up. Enough.
Stop.
Enough.
Lots of prisoners as well, which means fat fucking money. How many artillery do we have? 4? Get 1 more. Hell yeah. Making fat money from this mercenary contract now, baby. Not bad. And at the very least, we've helped them, you know, fight off against the onslaught, I guess. Still, doesn't mean that they're not dumb. They are dumb. Alright, lads. Ragnvad's army is right there. We're gonna march off and hit the bastards. Yeah, we lost against the what? Oh no! Damn you! Ah, he was right there, you fuck! Damn you, Gyarios, you fucking coward! God damn it! Ugh, that's awful. Look at this! Look at this atrocity! Jesus! Jesus! Thraxray was taken by the goddamn sturgeons. Pitiful. Pitiful. Nice. Making fat money. Fat money indeed, lads. This should be quite interesting. Unfortunately for us, we might end up leaving this mercenary contract pretty soon. Which, honestly, makes the most sense. I don't know why we wouldn't. Especially if/when we stop making money and there's not any warring to do for the most part. That being said, I do believe we might follow Desporion to the siege of Amitatys. Oh no, they're under attack. That is not good. Yeah, that's tough. Those are tough numbers. But alas, it must be done, lads. We attack. The garrison of Amitatys also sallied out, so we kind of put them a little bit over.
Hear me!
Alright, we're going to slow it the fuck down and utilize some terrain here.
Forward!
Yeah, I'm just worried about their horsemen coming at us. But I think the foolish Imperials are gonna rush out at them instead. Yeah, foolishness. Hit a horse from here. We're gonna move to a closer ridge. Hopefully get some good vantage points here. It is intense to see.
Mounted archers, attack!
Boys, get in there. Get some shit done. Holy shit. These grenadiers are no joke, man. Alright, let's see.
Archers, move! Archers, move! Forward! Forward!
Nice. Now we're in this fight, lads. Open fire on the bastards. Nice.
Troops! Archers! Forward! Move! Omen!
Shift positions, lads. Nice. Yeah, the Covenant artillery was definitely a smart choice, I think. I think they're fleeing, so
Everyone! Attack! Kill them
we'll send it.
all!
Ahmet, what are you thinking, you fool? Jeez Louise. Yeah, see, that was brutal. It says there's 89 men here. Where are they, though? Here they go. There's some of them. Oh, here they are. There's a few of them at least. Still, interesting. It was a good fight. Not bad at all, I don't think. Only 2 men lost from my own party. 1 Iron Sergeant and 1 Iron Marksman. Nice. I've saved the Archon Disporion. That's good. Still 205 defenders here. That's awful. Aw, damn. They just made peace too, fuckers. That's crazy. Oh well. I suppose that is that then, lads. Very interesting indeed. Got a lot of fish. That's interesting. Alright, there's a set of cannon ammo here. I don't know if I can use cannon ammo with a rifle, if I'm being honest. Hold on. Let's see what kind of guns they also have. Maybe they've got a better firearm for me. No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, they've got a brass hand cannon. Ooh, but it's 10 reload speed. I'm gonna try and see if I can't use the cannon ammo with a with a regular rifle. We'll see what fucking happens. Oh, I sure can, and I can reload it. Nice. That's kind of OP using the cannon ammo with a regular rifle. Oh, I see. It only comes with 10 shots though, so it doesn't really do me any good, does it? What I would need is like some of the experimental knockback ammo, because that is like a regular ammo pouch, but it does like slight AoE damage, you know. Ooh, beautiful shit. Oh my god, they hit me. That was crazy. Alright, not bad, but we'll have to just keep looking around until we get the ammo that we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Damn it. So my game crashed when I got into this battle, and then instead of going after the fucking army, they chased my ass down on the bridge. That's so shitty, man. That's some bullshit. Like, their city is literally under siege right now, and they came after me. Little fuckers. Damn it. Whatever, dude. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave this episode off here. This Western Empire is stressing me the fuck out. I'm ready for this war to be over so that we can move on. I kind of want to go back into the lands of the Azerai and fight down here in the dunes, because God, I hate these empires, dude. The empires of Calradia always fucking suck. I absolutely hate these people. But anyway, lads, I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider dropping a like, and of course, if you are new, then subscribe. But until next time, always remember honor and service, glory and sacrifice. And I, Mars Dominius, the God of War and Invoker of the Iron Covenant, will see you in the battles ahead. Goodbye, my friends.